On day 1, I spawned in on a strange stage. The last thing I remembered was putting on a headset in my room. And now I'm here?
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus! You have been summoned here for nothing but pure entertainment with your new friends!
Summoned? No, I don't belong here. I want to go back home.
You won't ever! And you are now stuck here for eternity! Say goodbye to your old life!
What? No! I started to run away from the others, confused on what exactly was going on, and noticed a hallway high above. That must be an exit. I looked over and noticed a bunch of toy block platforms that led up. I hurried and began leaping from platform to platform.
Now you're probably very confused, but you can never leave, newbie, and you should just accept that. Join my show!
No! Get out of my way! I made it to the top block and entered a hallway, only to see a red exit door. Bingo! On day 2, I made a run for it to the exit.
Stop!
I didn't listen, and because of this, Cain used godly powers around me, causing the hallway I was running in to start to collapse and get smaller and smaller. Come on!
I am the host of this show, and I will take great care of you!
As I got closer to the door, it opened up for me. Whoa! Here goes nothing! I ran through just in time. I now found myself inside of a strange, glitched over circus room. Wait, that wasn't an exit? I need to find out what this place is and how exactly to get back home. I began to slowly walk around, looking for any help that I could. Hello? Someone, please help me. I don't belong here. But my attention shortly got caught by a glowing golden artifact high up inside of the room. What is that? Just then, a dark figure slowly rose behind me. Ah! Who are you? The monster rushed in to attack, but I got hit out of the way just in time, only to see that a circus girl saved me.
Great, another person is here now? Follow me.
On day 3, the two of us began to make our way through the tent. The girl quickly noticed a barrel and broke it open, causing a bunch of barrel monkeys to pop out and start freaking out. The scary monster was now distracted, allowing the two of us to climb high up inside of the room. Okay, who are you and what exactly is this place?
Look, my name is Pomni, and I was the circus's newest member until you came along. Who are you?
I don't know. Look, I just want to leave. The last thing I remember, I was inside of my room, a real room, and now I'm here.
Me too. Each circus member you've seen before, they're all trapped. All real people outside of here. All of us put on a strange VR headset in our room, just wanting to play some video games, but it brought us to this world instead. It brought us to this prison, all hosted by Cain. But I think that can be the way we can escape.
I looked over and saw the golden artifact, but now saw that it looked like a door frame. I want to help you.
You will just hold me back.
Just then, a smaller abstracted creature leapt right behind us. Uh-oh! I looked to my right and saw a circus hammer lying on the ground. Aha! Take this! I hit the creature with my newfound hammer and started to defend the two of us. With one more strong hit, I was able to knock it down from the platform and watched as it spread its glitched corruption as it left. After that, I walked over and picked up the golden door piece.
Well, I guess you actually can be helpful then. Come with me now, before Cain gets here.
On day 4, the two of us left the tent outside, and I looked around and saw that we were on a large floating island in the middle of nowhere.
This is the full Amazing Digital Circus.
This is real?
It took me some time to get used to it as well. This entire circus, it is surrounded by nothing but emptiness. Come on, I gotta show you something.
I followed Pomni back into the main stage room and walked with her behind the curtains. There, waiting for us, was a whole research area.
This is the one place no one has checked.
No one? Do the other circus members not care about escaping?
They all have seemed to given up on the idea of it. And plus, no one wants to get on Kane's bad side. So it's best that none of them know.
Pomni then got interrupted by a golden aura burst. I watched as the golden door piece attached itself at the center of the research base. Whoa, it looks like it's part of an exit door.
But it's only a piece of it, so there has to be more.
Well, we will find them. The two of us walked out, only to run into Kane, floating out in front of the stage.
There you are! Great job finding our newest member, Pomni. Now, on to more important matters.
In a snap, I got summoned in a strange arena area, and the rest of the circus members were all standing out of it watching me. I looked forward, only to see a name generator machine?
That's right! In order for you to be an established character, you must have a name!
From there, the machine rushed towards me and began to slice me with its giant saw. Ah, stay away!
This lovely machine generates your name based on your willpower. You want a name? Then earn it!
That's pretty dark for a circus, you know. Okay, enough running. I fought back against the machine using my newly found hammer. I was doing my best to fight against it, but it was far too strong. That's when I saw a pillar holding up our roof. I have an idea. Over here, you big dummy. The machine barreled right towards me, and I managed to jump away just in time. It slammed its saw into the pillar, weakening it and causing the roof to fall down straight on the machine. Because of my victory, the machine started to generate a name, Fozo. Now that I was an established character, I grew stronger in size and gained 5 more hearts.
Fozo? What a great name!
I looked over and saw that there were plushes of me already.
That's correct! A baby Fozo and a big, buff, strong Fozo! Now available to all viewers for 20% off by clicking the link in the description. You do not want to miss out on these. Trust me! Now, all of you, go to your sleeping quarters and don't break any rules!
On day 6, I arrived in the sleeping quarters and saw that it said Fozo on one of the doors. After entering, I went to work by building myself up my very own room. I knew I wasn't gonna be here for long, but I need to play along so Kane doesn't get suspicious. Man, it seems like he has eyes everywhere. I need to find another golden door piece without him finding out. I went over to go check on Pomni, but noticed that she was missing. From her room was the similar path of glitched out blocks. Oh no! I followed the pathway far outside until the giant abstracted creature broke through the tree line. Oh no! I quickly hid just in time and went over to where it just came from. Instead of seeing Pomni, I saw one of the other digital circus characters, but she was all glitched up.
That abstracted creature, it got me.
Yeah, what is that thing? It looks like it's corrupting the entire circus.
No one knows. Kane doesn't like us finding out about them, but every now and then, they break free.
Well, it seems like it took Pomni. With her missing, how am I supposed to find another gold piece?
I've seen something gold before, not so far from here, but I'm so weak. There may be a place, though, that can help fix me up.
Well, if I find a way to fix you up, can you show me where? On day 7, I arrived back inside the main circus tent and made it to an entrance of a hallway that led deep down. Ragatha said the thing I'm looking for is in here? I went down until I reached a restricted section, one that looked totally different than anything I've seen on this island. Okay, I probably shouldn't be caught being in here. I snuck my way through until I walked across a small computer setup across the way. What is that? I'm not alone. I followed the laugh until I saw a break room where Kane was talking to his bubble servant.
Everything is going according to plan with the grand show.
None of them have found out about the truth.
Not even close. This world is so much better than the real world anyways. But none of it'll matter once the finale is ready to go.
That's not good. While I was distracted, I accidentally hit over an item. Oh no! I quickly hid just in time before one of Kane's eyeballs teleported in my room. I was doing my best to be quiet. I can't be caught.
Must have been nothing.
Kane left, and I came out of hiding, only to see the item that Ragatha was talking about was on a table. I quickly picked it up and made my way back over to her.
There you are.
Using the item, I caused Ragatha to heal instantly.
I feel much better. Now come on, I can show you where that golden item is.
On day 8, Ragatha and I made it to the entrance of the amusement park on the island.
It's in here.
She walked inside, and I followed. As we both entered, the entire area transformed into something much larger. Whoa, are all areas on the island like this? I followed Ragatha through the park, seeing nothing but rides and prizes until I saw it. At the top of a prize pile was another golden door piece. But how am I supposed to get it?
I finally have some visitors!
Well, I'm here for that piece.
Oh, wait, you aren't joking. I'm not really sure what it is, but it sure is shiny. If you want it, you must win it.
The prize master suddenly teleported us over to a very intricate jumper inside of the amusement park.
You must beat the high score of this game in order to win the piece.
Okay, deal. On days 9 to 10, the jumper course began. Because of this, a shadow model of the highest score was summoned and began to run through immediately. Oh no, I gotta beat him. I started to run forward, avoiding as many obstacles as I could, and leapt through jump after jump. That was until I reached the first trial, whack-a-mole.
Sup, loser?
Hey, I took out my hammer and began to whack the moles as they came up. As I finished, the first door opened up. I then reached my second trial, a water blaster. I picked it up and began to shoot at a pyramid of milk bottles. While I tried to knock them over, I saw that the shadowy figure was already ahead of me. No, I have to hurry. With one final water blast, I knocked the bottles down and ran to the final trial, which was a strength test ice striker. The shadowy figure was doing its best, but couldn't hit it strong enough. I can't let him win. I ran in, and jumping with all of my might, I slammed my hammer into the high striker, causing the bell to ring. Because of this, I won and beat the high score. Yes, I did it!
All right, fine. You won the prize fair and square. The golden piece is now yours.
From there, I collected it and became a bigger Fozo clown. I gained 5 more hearts and felt so much stronger.
Well done.
Thanks. I actually had a little fun doing that. You know, maybe this can come in handy. Together, Ragatha and I made our way to the backstage, and the second golden piece attached itself to the door. Now, all I need to do is find Pomni.
I'm right here, and I see that you showed someone else this hideout.
Yeah, Ragatha, she helped me find one of the gold pieces.
We have talked about this. What if she decides to tell Kane about what we're doing? No one can be trusted, not even other members. Look, there's no time to argue. Just Follow me.
I followed after Pomni into another corridor of the circus until we were in front of a dark and scary cellar entrance, but it was locked.
I was being chased by one of those abstracted things until Kane came in and threw him in here. While the door was opened, I saw one of the golden pieces.
Well, we have to find a way to get in. Ragatha then walked past us and over to the lock.
There's only one person who will know how to unlock this.
And who's that? On days 13 to 14, I followed Ragatha's instructions until I made it to a large lake area where I saw a tall rabbit looking across the lake. Hey, you're Jax, right? I need your help with...
Quiet, you're ruining the view.
View? I looked over and saw a giant chest chasing after another one of the circus members. What's going on?
The thief. And it seems like Kinger over there got himself in quite the predicament.
I have to help. I ran over and started a blast at the giant chest with my water gun. Hey, knock it off. The chest turned over towards me and began to run. Uh-oh. But right before it got to me, it jumped straight over and started to run away. Look, man, I heard that you can help me unlock the abstracted cellar. Can you please help me out?
That cellar? No way. That place is too dangerous. Even if I wanted to help you out, that chest that you saw stole mine and Kinger's things, including my master key.
Well, what if I can get your key back? Then, can you help me?
Fine, but it's your funeral. Follow me. I think I know where it went.
I followed Jax until we made it to a circus maze.
That chest lives in here. They'll get my key, and we have a deal.
On days 15 to 16, I began my journey through the large circus maze. Come here, Chesty, Chesty. Just then, a figure ran right behind me. What was that? I then heard fast running coming from the other way and jumped out of the way at the last second, only to see the large monster chest. There you are. He was running throughout the maze very frantically. Come back here. I need Jax's key. The chest was running throughout the maze and knew every single turn and crevice. Where did you go? Thankfully, though, I was able to find him and did my best to follow closely behind. It wasn't long until I arrived in the center of the whole maze, but he wasn't here. Where did it go? That's when I looked up and saw that it was falling right above me.
Stay away from my stuff!
No! I need Jax's key to get into that cellar.
The cellar? Kane will not be happy with you snooping around down there, so I'll say it again. Stay away!
The chest and I began to fight. His attacks were strong, but reckless as he just kept on attacking. I got close and landed a hit with my hammer.
You do not want to go against Kane. We will all be punished.
Punished? How? The chest suddenly leapt forward and bit into me.
Stop, unless you wanna be eaten.
Eaten? That's it.
Wait, what?
While the chest's mouth was open, I jumped straight inside. Looking around, I saw that I was safely in the chest's stomach. In the center of the room was Jax's master key. So I went up and grabbed it. Bingo. But as I said this, the room began to shake as the chest was throwing me up. Ouch.
Huh, you actually made it out, newbie. You know what? You've earned it. Keep it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because now we're even. Just don't bother me with any more of your problems, all right?
On days 19 to 21, I went back to the cellar doors, and there waiting for me was Pomni. We slowly made our way inside. To see the maddening cellar was full of extract markings all over its walls. This place is huge.
Don't touch that. You don't want to glitch out like Ragatha, do you?
Oh, right. The two of us began to carefully move around the cellar, avoiding the abstract marks until we reached a split hallway. Let's split up. You go left and I'll go right. We did as I said. I began to jump between raised portions of rock until I heard something behind me. A group of abstractions came barreling down the hallways. Oh no! I quickly jumped between the rocks as they were getting closer. I ran down the remainder of the hallway into a large cavernous room, and there on the opposite wall was a massive abstraction.
Why are you here?
Huh? You guys can talk? Look, I'm here for the golden door piece. As I said this, two of the abstractions appeared behind me. No! Wait, you're not going to hurt me?
Forgive them, for we are not fully in control of our minds like we used to be.
What do you mean?
Let me show you.
In a flash, I was brought into a vision. I was looking down onto the grounds where three characters I had never seen before were standing there before Cain.
We three were just like you, trapped here for years and years trying to escape, but going mad because of it. We all reached our breaking point, and Cain knew it and turned us into these monsters. Now the rest of you are just his new test subjects. Take it from us. Do not go against Cain, or you will regret it.
I'm not just going to let him get away with all of this. We are all real people. Please help me. Let me try to do what you guys couldn't. All I need is that next golden door piece.
Something isn't right.
On days 22 to 26, the talking abstraction led me into another chamber in the cellar, revealing the golden door piece. It was high up in the room, held aloft by abstract spikes. With the wave of its arms, the abstraction caused the door piece to fall down in front of me. As I approached it, I noticed a ton of abstracted creatures that were all around the room.
We were all people before, just like you. You must promise to do whatever you can to help not just yourself, but help everyone be freed from this horrible prison.
Thank you, and I will try. I grabbed the golden door piece, causing me to become even more powerful. I gained 5 more hearts and felt so much stronger. But something began to happen. A strange portal appeared above me, pulling me directly up into it. Whoa! Whoa! I landed back near the main stage with all of the other circus members lined up, and hovering above them was a very angry Cain.
Why were you in that room?
Why do you care? You're the one keeping us here like prisoners.
How dare you?
Cain slowly grew larger in size, now towering over me.
No one talks back to me.
Well, I'm not afraid of you, and soon I'll be out of here. We'll all be out of here.
He knows about the golden door, doesn't he? I was such a generous host. I was polite. I would have given you anything you asked for. But now your luck has run out.
Cain unleashed a barrage of magical attacks at me out of nowhere. Ah! From a few hits alone, I was already very weak.
You asked for this.
I tried to fight back in my upgraded form, but he was far too strong. Just let us go, Cain. This isn't right.
Never!
With another attack, he summoned a toy cage around me.
You've left me no choice.
Kane used his magic once more, causing a portal to open up. I was pulled in and was now in the void.
I wish you would have just listened.
Wait! In a flash, Kane was gone, leaving me trapped here forever. On days 30 to 32, standing on the stranded island in the void, I was mortified. How do I get out? I tried to look around, and there was nothing but emptiness. But then, that's when I saw it. A red exit door. Yes, but it was all the way on another small island. Okay, how do I get there? Just then, the red door swung open, and standing outside of it were the other circus members.
Giving up already, newbie?
Guys, how did you...
There's no time. Gangle, do it.
Gangle reached out, and streaming from their body was a bridge of red ribbon. Because of this, I was able to run across it and make it to the doorway. Wait, you guys are helping me? But Kane, he will know, and...
We know. We should have helped from the start, but, you know.
We were too afraid. But now, because of you and Pomni,
We think it's time we all escape together.
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way.
Oh, right. Thanks, guys. Now, come on. I gotta show the three of you guys something. On days 33 to 35, I brought everyone to the backstage base. And there was Pomni, looking as the next golden door piece attached itself. The door. It's almost complete.
you're okay.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to them.
Wait, you all are helping us?
Sadly.
It's about time we started to work as a team. From there, I worked to build up everyone their very own home. A dollhouse for Ragatha, a kingly home for Kinger, one for Jax, and a ribbon one for Gangle.
Thanks, Fozo. I'm really happy that someone has decided to stand up to Kane.
I appreciate that, Gangle, but to be honest, you don't look that happy about it.
Actually, that's something I wanted to talk to you about. I usually have 2 masks, but my comedy mask was taken. You see, they both carry different personalities and memories. From what I remember, my other half knew about the golden door piece.
Well then, we have to go find it. Who do you think took it? On days 36 to 39, Gangle led me outside of the tent, where the grounds looked so much more dreary. Roaming about were odd mannequin soldiers? Oh no, they must be working for Kane. We gotta be careful. Lead the way, Gangle. We journeyed on, safely navigating away from the mannequins and towards the digital lake. Just then, I noticed on top of the snowy mountain was a strange tall tower. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. As we got closer to the tower, I saw groups of colorful shapes with eyes walking around everywhere. What are those things?
Those are gloinks. They're anything but friendly. They'll never let us in.
Oh, come on, Gangle. There has to be a way.
You know what? There just might be. Come with me.
I followed Gangle until we reached a storage shed not too far from the mountains. And on one of the boxes was a paintbrush. What am I supposed to do with this?
Just imagine what gloinks looks like, and you'll see.
Okay, I did as they said, and because of this, I was painted to look like a Gloinks? Whoa!
With that disguise, you should be able to sneak in there. Hurry, the effects don't last forever.
On days 40 to 44, my Gloinks disguise seemed to work as I made my way into their tall tower. All right, Fozo, don't panic. No one is even noticing you.
Gloinks, gloinks,
Gloinks?
gloinks.
Sorry, Gloinks. Goodness. Okay, this way. Continuing through the tower, I made it into a central room that was just full of junk. But on the far end of the room was Gangle's comedy mask. There it is. I walked across the room to collect it when I heard a creature crash down behind me. Ah!
What are you doing in my hoard?
Gloinks. But as I said this, the magical paint wore off. Oh, come on.
Intruder! The thief!
Then a circle of Gloinks all got summoned around me. Thief? You're the ones who took that mask. It belongs to my friend, and I'm not leaving without it.
A challenge, then. As the queen of all Gloinks, I can never resist.
With a slam, the ground below us shattered, and we both fell deep below. We were now deep in a mountain arena, and all around were even more Gloinks. This can't be good. On days 45 to 47, I stood face to face with the Gloinks Queen.
My people and I love fun, and we haven't had some good fun in a long time. If you want to leave with that mask, then entertain us.
The queen rushed towards me. Oh no! I began to run around the arena, trying to avoid her attacks and find a way to stop her. My water blaster was doing nothing, and she just kept chasing me. Ah! Finally, I saw that some of the queen's horde had fallen from above, and there was a magical looking staff. Maybe this can be useful. I picked it up and turned towards her. Take this! A gout of flames shot out at her and seemed to actually hit. We continued to clash as the Gloinks really seemed to enjoy watching us fight. She kept trying to charge at me as I used the fire staff to keep her at bay until the staff sparked randomly and lit me on fire. Ow, ow, hot, 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 ow, ow!
Now that's entertainment!
The whole arena erupted with laughter as they seemed entertained by my pain. Hey, what the? Stop laughing. That wasn't funny.
All right, funny one. You may take whatever you want from my hoard.
Wait, seriously? Okay, then I want this fire staff and that comedy mask. I'm sure this thing will come in handy.
Truthfully, I'm sorry we caused so much trouble. With Kane becoming even more controlling, this feels like the only way to control how we feel.
Well, I'm just glad I can make you all happy, even if I almost burnt myself to a crisp. On days 48 to 52, I was able to return safely to Gangle outside of the tower.
Oh, you're okay.
Of course. I had to get you your mask after all. I threw over the comedy mask, and because of this, Gangle instantly became a whole different person.
Wowee! I've never knew how much I missed my legs until I don't have them anymore.
Yeah, super funny. But look, focus, Gangle. I heard that you know about the golden...
Sorry, this is boring. I have other things to worry about.
In a sudden burst of speed, Gangle had run all the way back down the mountain. Hey, wait, cut it out, Gangle! Get back here!
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Oh, come on! I ran as fast as I could after them until I came to the edge of the circus grounds. And there, stretching out over the void, was a ribbon bridge leading to a floating village? Gangle must be in there. But where did they go exactly? On days 53 to 56, Gangle was nowhere to be seen on the island town, and it was completely abandoned. Seriously, Gangle? Listen to me, where are you? Following the laughter, I walked around the corner and saw that Gangle was running up to the golden door piece. They grabbed it and turned towards me.
There you are, friend.
Hey, why didn't you tell me you were coming to get that?
Get what? Oh, this? Why would I tell you? It's my property. I left it here just before I had been whisked away like a princess in a tower.
Okay, calm down, Gangle. You didn't even know what that thing was until recently.
Oh, really? Well, I'll show you.
Gangle started to glow as golden energy from the door piece absorbed into them, transforming them into a giant glowing comedy mask. What the?
Who's laughing now?
On days 57 to 59, I was running for my life with the empowered Gangle right behind me. This isn't funny, Gangle. Knock it off.
Relax, Bozo. Take a load off your feet.
They just kept attacking, forcing me to run for my life. I was dodging attacks until Gangle chased me high up in the abandoned village.
Let's hear a round of applause for the clown, Bozo.
They started to charge a powerful attack right on top of me, and I had nowhere to go. But they were standing on a wooden bridge. Don't be mad at me. I blasted the bridge with my fire staff, causing it to break right under them.
Wait, I missed the punchline! Oh!
As Gangle struck the floor, they reverted back to normal, and they dropped the golden door piece. I ran down and grabbed it, causing it to empower me. I gained 5 more hearts, and now had a clown nose that could attack with a stream of powerful music notes. Yeah!
Hey, sorry, Bozo. I forgot to tell you how my selfish comedics I can be.
On days 60 to 63, we made it safely back to base, where I added a comedy side to Gangle's house.
Seriously, thank you for finding my mask.
Of course. Thank you for leading me to the next door piece. As I said this, I noticed that the golden door had already connected itself to the next spot. It looks like there's just one more piece out there.
Hey, Fozo, get a load of this.
I ran over to see Pomni and Jax standing around another circus member, Zubul, but her head was missing. There you are, Zubul, or at least most of you. Guys, what happened?
I think that's why she didn't join us sooner. Kane must have done something to her head. We have no idea where to look, though.
As we all sat and thought, the room began to quake as the walls and roof began to tear. It felt like the entire base was about to be ripped apart.
More like the whole island is.
On days 64 to 68, Jax, Pomni, and I all ran out of the circus tent as more and more chunks of the ground began to fall away. What is happening? There, floating out in the void, was Kane, but he was much larger now.
Where are they?
More of the island fell away as his anger was tearing it all apart. He's growing more and more powerful.
They're ruining my show! Guess it's time to erase and start all over!
Everything began to crumble. Pomni, watch out! Pomni barely dodged an attack, jumping into the tent to save herself. But I shouted far too loudly.
Who's over there?
I ran behind some rubble, but I knew Kane would find me sooner or later. But just before he did,
Hey, dentures.
Dentures?
I looked out and saw Jax was standing up on the rubble. Jax, what are you doing?
Saving you guys. I may not show it great, but I care for you all. Or whatever. Escape this place. For me. See you later, newbie.
Kane unleashed a magical blast at Jax, causing the ground under me to be destroyed. Jax, no! On days 69 to 73, I fell deep down and awoke in a cave in the island. My head. Jax, he sacrificed himself just for us. I have to avenge him.
Hey, Bozo!
What? Who said that? I heard the call again and started to follow the noise until I reached a clearing that showed a wide room. Looking around at my new surroundings, I saw a huge gap was in between me and Zubal's head. Zubal, there you are. I started to run over, but stopped just before the ledge to see that the water below was pouring down into oblivion. Note to self, don't fall in that. There were some rocky platforms I could use to get across though. Hang on, Zubal, I'm coming.
Wait!
I began to jump between the rocks, but as I did, strange bubbles started to float out of the water. They would come right up to me and pop, sending me flying back. Whoa, oh, come on. I tried again, this time doing my best to avoid contact with them until one came up between me and the final jump. Here goes nothing. Ha! Yes, I did it. Zubal, I'm here to get you out of here.
Stop celebrating. We need to leave now.
What do you mean?
I think all of this may have been a trap for you.
Pop, pop, pop.
On days 74 to 77, the whole cave began to shake as the ceiling above collapsed. Oh no! I quickly picked up Zubal's head and made a break for the exit tunnel, but it caved in. That's why they took your head, so they can capture me. Kane's laugh echoed around the cavern. No, he's getting close. There! Another exit tunnel revealed itself because of all the destruction, and I ran as fast as I could down it. I ran and ran until the cave started to turn into a theater hallway? Where am I? Laughter echoed down the hall in front of us now as it opened up to reveal a bubble theater with Kane's accomplice at its center. On days 78 to 80, I cautiously approached the bubble. What are you doing?
I'm simply waiting for you.
Please, you have to help us. Kane, what he's doing, none of it is right. He bounced to the side to reveal the final golden door piece. You have it? Okay, what do you want? Or better yet, what does Kane want?
Kane is all about the show. Everything is about the show and using all you circus freaks for his experiment.
I don't get it. Isn't Kane a person too? Why did he do this to us?
Kane is no human.
What?
He is far more. He is the world's code. Programming that wants to learn about you humans. Your forms of entertainment, your friendship. He is programming, and he is tired of being alone. But now, he'll never be alone again.
The bubble shot out a beam directly towards me as I barely dodged out of the way. I looked behind him to the door piece. I need to get that. On days 81 to 85, Kane's bubble sidekick was doing everything in his power to stop me. His condensed beams of water would slam right into me and take out chunks of my hearts. But then I noticed his reckless attacks were breaking down the area around us and exposing sharp spikes. I have an idea. I got in close and hit the bubble into the spikes with my hammer, causing him to lose air and shrink.
Ow, that hurt!
He blasted me back with his attacks, but now I knew exactly what I had to do. We continued to fight as we traded blow for blow until I hit him into another set of spikes.
Ow! That's it! You're done for!
The bubble tried to blast me again, but this time his bubbles were so small that I easily overpowered him with my fire staff, taking him down.
No!
Okay, that was weird to you too, right?
Yeah, tell me about it. I walked over to the final door piece and grabbed it, causing me to become even stronger. I gained 10 more hearts and became the most powerful circus member in the Amazing Digital Circus. On days 86 to 90, Zubul and I returned to base. We immediately went over to her body as I watched as they reunited.
Oh, wow. This is so much better.
I then got to work, building up their home with some wacky shaped blocks.
Is this for me? Thanks, Fozo.
Don't mention it, Zubul. I looked around at all of the other circus members. Everyone was here except for Jax. Did he?
We don't know. No one has seen him since we last saw Kane.
Oh no. With that, I got to work and built up Jax his own memorial site inside of the hideout. He showcased something all of us should admire: selflessness. And we all have to make him proud. Speaking of, there's only one last thing we have to do. I went over to the golden door just as the final exit piece connected to it. We did it! The door, it's complete! But as I reached for the handle, the golden door slowly floated up and teleported away. What? Kane, this can't be good. On days 91 to 94, I led everyone out of the base. We were following Kane's laughter that seemed to be coming from outside, but the whole tent was collapsing. Run! We ran, having to dodge falling rubble.
Watch out!
I jumped back just in time to dodge the destruction.
Hurry! This way!
We all ducked through the exit and saw that Kane was here with an army of mannequins, and the golden door was right on the other side of him.
Well, if it isn't my favorite people in the whole wide world, or at least you were.
You're a monster, Kane! You killed Jax!
It's what I had to do. What you made me do. Yes, it's your fault. This is all your fault. And now it's all going to end.
With that, the whole island began to quake again as chunks of land were destroyed and the mannequins began to run towards us. No! On days 95 to 99, I had to protect the other circus members from the mannequin army. Everyone, stay behind me! I used all the abilities I gained along the way to line up a circle of pure fire around a group. I was able to do that a few more times, giving everyone more room to run towards the door. Everyone, run now! They all ran for the exit as I dealt with more of the mannequins until...
Where are you going, friends? The show's not over!
Kane grew in size and was about to attack them. No! I dealt with the last of the mannequins using my musical note, attack, and I ran out and hit Kane back before he could hurt them. The rest of the members made a break for it through the now opened exit door.
See you on the other side.
Now, it's just me and you. On day 100, I was finally face to face with Kane.
You ruined this for me. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I just wanted friends.
I'm sorry, but this is not the way to do it. Keeping all of us for what? Prisoners? It was the wrong way to go about things.
If you knew how to leave, then everyone would leave. I would have been alone. You people all have each other. But me, I'm a program meant to be in isolation forever.
Let me go, Kane.
You aren't going anywhere. It's time you are destroyed for good.
Kane and I started to battle on the destroyed circus grounds. His attacks still hurt a lot. I can't lose. Not now. Ha! I repeatedly slammed into him with my hammer, and when he would try and fly away, my fire staff would burn him down. I'm sorry, Kane, but if you won't let us leave, I have to stop you.
Then so be it.
He teleported in front of the door and was about to unleash a finishing attack that would wipe out the remaining ground. No! As he blasted, I countered him with my fire, causing an explosion to erupt in his face. Because of this, Cain grew weak and smaller.
I just wanted to be something.
Cain collapsed straight down into the void. I wish you could have been better. I stood in front of the open door, feeling accomplished. I did it. I saved everyone. Now, here goes nothing!